in terms of the budget overview, is all about trying to get back to surplus. It's the sixth deficit budget, and now the surplus is going to be 4 years away. If we just look at, just as the only big picture type slide that we've got, but the original projections were to have a $1.5 billion surplus this financial year, moving to a $5.3 billion surplus in 2014-15, and then to 7.4. But what's actually happened a year later is that we've had an $18 billion deficit, and now we're expecting an $11 billion deficit in the next financial year. Get back to a balanced budget in 2015-16, and then a surplus in 2016-17. So our net debt is expected to be just around the 300 billion mark around this point here, in between these 2 years. It's about 17 or 18% of our economy. And then we'll look at paying down that debt, I guess, in the 2016-17. But because of that situation, there is not much good news in this year's budget, as you've probably heard throughout the media already. The key spending side of the budget is the education spend, the National Disability Insurance Scheme, some infrastructure focusing on road and rail, and then the National Broadband Network, which is a historical initiative. All the superannuation initiatives are actually they were announced early, like a lot of the announcements were prior to the budget, but walk through those specifically. A number of you have forwarded in questions about those, but we'll focus on those immediately.